It was the day before the big Christmas party. Everyone was excited, especially Trevor, the traction engine. The Fat Controller has invited you, Edward had said, to say thank you for helping to build his new harbour.
Oh, that sounds wonderful,
beamed Trevor. So tomorrow, went on Edward, I'll collect you after work and take you to the big station. Jem Cole was worried.
There's going to be heavy snow tonight. We might get snowed in at the orchard.
No problem, said Edward's driver. You could spend the night at Edward Station. We can easily collect you from there. And so it was arranged. That evening, Trevor arrived at Edward Station. The men made him warm and comfortable in one of the sheds, and Trevor was soon fast asleep. Next morning, he woke to find the yard covered in snow.
Look at that,
he gasped.
Jem was right. I do hope everyone will still get to the party tonight.
He didn't worry for long. Trevor saw Donald and Douglas clearing the main line. And later, he heard Terence's tractor chugging by, using his snowplow to clear the road.
How useful they all are,
Trevor thought.
I wish I could be that helpful, working in the snow.
A little later, Jem Cole returned.
You're too early,
said Trevor.
It's not time for the party yet.
I know, replied Jem, but Terence is in trouble, and we're the only ones who can help.
Oh, I'll try my best,
said Trevor, but he wasn't sure how. When Trevor had enough steam, he set off to the rescue, with some men in a trailer. They soon came upon Terence, stuck under a big tree.
What happened?
Called Trevor.
We were trying to clear the road when this tree fell over,
said Terence's owner. Must have been weighed down by the snow.
Terence isn't hurt, but he can't move on his own.
Don't worry,
said Jem.
Leave it to us.
The men worked hard to cut away the branches. Then they attached a rope between Trevor and the tree.
Ready, Trevor? Heave!
Trevor puffed and pulled and pulled and puffed. At last, he dragged the tree away from Terence.
Phew! Gasped Terence. Oh, thank you, Trevor. That's a load of my bonnet.
You're welcome to join us, added his owner, in case we need your help again.
I'd be happy to,
smiled Trevor. As Terence continued to clear the snow, Trevor followed on with the men, who poured bags of gravel on the road to melt the ice. By the time they had finished, it was mid-afternoon. Just then, Bert and the bus arrived.
Well done, you two. Now my passengers will be on time for the party tonight.
Trevor suddenly remembered.
Gracious me, Edward! You're supposed to be taking me to the party.
No need, Trevor. You're already here, said a voice. There was Edward waiting at the platform. Without knowing it, Trevor and Terence had made their own way to the big station. Well, did you ever? Laughed Trevor. That evening, everyone had a wonderful time at the party, especially Terence and Trevor.
You know, said Terence, my caterpillars may be adaptable, but it's good to know that steam engines will always be useful.
Trevor happily agreed.